welcome to Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, final year for the oldest building in the NBA, but no doubt, over these decades, there's been no shortage of excitement.
Oh, when I think about Run TMC, you think about the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and then the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond.
As good as it gets. Jay, something to be said about being around a winning culture. Luke Walton, he won 2 titles with the Lakers as a player. He goes to Golden State, learns from Steve Kerr, wins another championship as an assistant.
And he didn't just learn from Steve Kerr. He also learned from guys like Ron Adams and Mike Brown. Mike Brown once coached the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's been a head coach for multiple years in the NBA. And then Ron Adams might be the secret spice to the best meal there is. This man coached for decades and also was an assistant coach with Phil Jackson for multiple years while the Bulls won a multitude of championships.
Draymond Green pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Rondo takes aim at Steph Curry. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. To Curry. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry. Cauley-Stein powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. LeBron into the front court. They trail by 2. To Davis. Short jumper stays out.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
James into the front court. Down 4. To Davis. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To James. Kuzma. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Off the mark on his free throw. Here's Curry with it up top. They lead it. 4-point game. Cruises inside for 2.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
James, defended by Draymond Green. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away. Possession lies with Golden State. And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3 coming up at the line.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Curry to bring it up. It's a 9-point lead. Green. Count it.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
It's LeBron. And the Warriors have the rebound. Curry with the ball. And the basket good at the rim.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Curry with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. Draymond Green, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Knocked loose. Draymond Green sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Draymond Green. Substitution being made in this one.
DeMarcus Cousins.
James, not that time. He missed it. The follow won't go either. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Curry has it. To Thompson. Screen coming. Klay Thompson in a matchup with Boogie. To Green. Fires the three. No good.
I missed it.
Rondo, defended by Draymond Green. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Curry into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Thompson. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Bradley. Klay Thompson swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Willie Cauley-Stein rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
The assist from number 11, Klay Thompson.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry, so it stays with the LA Lakers. Bradley to Cousins. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Alec Burks to Curry. Down low, Cauley-Stein. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
Knocks down the first.
Into the game for the Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Goes 2 for 2. To Cousins. Kuzma sizing up Draymond Green. Cousins to Bradley. Trying to cash in. Now a shot by Bradley, no good.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Yes, Klay Thompson, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Cousins, Green always looking for the steal. Warriors basketball. Short jumper misses.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
To Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Caldwell Pope on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 14, Danny Green. Subbing in for the Warriors.
Draymond Green with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Curry to Thompson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Free throws good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead. Los Angeles, they have it. Bradley.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Cauley Stein to Thompson. Down to Cauley Stein. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Curry into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Has a chance. Bradley shot no good.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.